All right, gun voters in Senate District number 20. Longtime incumbent state Senator Larry Walker versus his challenger, Tori Branum. Who is the pro-gun champion in this district? Stay tuned, guys. I'm breaking this race down for you right now. Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here with Georgia Gun Owners. The May 21 primary is right around the corner, and a lot of GGO members and other gun voters are contacting us right now asking us about the matchup between challenger Tori Branum and incumbent state Senator Larry Walker in District number 20. The question you're asking us, as is always the case in a primary, is not just who says they're pro-gun, because everyone says they're pro-gun. Not just who is campaigning on gun rights. Everyone campaigns on gun rights in a primary. The question you're asking us, and we're going to try to answer in today's video, is who can we trust that will fight for our gun rights in the Georgia Senate? It's a super important question to answer because over the last 4 years, Joe Biden has launched wave after wave of attack on our gun rights in ways that we've never seen in our lifetime. Here in Georgia, the Democrats have filed more gun control bills in the last 2 years than we have seen in the last 10 years combined. And so now, more than ever, we need Republicans who will not just safely vote pro-gun when it's convenient, but will stand up and fight for us in the Georgia Senate. That's especially true in this district because we're talking about Dooley County and Wilcox and Pulaski and Dodge, portions of Houston, Bleckley County, Lawrence County, and Treutlen County. This is gun country. So what we've done for this race is compiled the voting histories of the candidates, their candidate survey results, public statements they've made for or against your gun rights to give you guys a snapshot on how these two candidates might act over the next 2 years in the Georgia Senate. We can't tell you who to vote for. That's not our job. What we can do is give you guys the information you need to make an informed decision. I'm going to begin with Tori Branum. Some background on Tori, the United States Marine Corps veteran, and when she left the Marine Corps, Tori launched a firearms training company. She has to date trained 11,000 women how to safely use a handgun here in Georgia. That's the context that she brings to the table as a candidate for office. Now, Tori has surveyed 100% pro-gun with Georgia gun owners. And what that means is not only will she vote the right way, but Tori has pledged, in writing, mind you, to lead in the fight for gun rights by sponsoring pro-gun bills. She's also pledged to oppose the entire gun control agenda that we have right now here in Atlanta. She'll be a no vote on red flag gun seizures, a no vote on AR-15 bans, a no vote on these deadly storage laws that keep coming up here in Atlanta that make it a crime for you to have a Glock 19 on your bedside stand or a shotgun, for example, underneath the counter at your business. Every question we asked Tori Branum, she answered 100% pro-gun. You can see all of the questions we asked her and all of her answers on our website right now at georgiagunowners.org. But again, a strong pro-gun response from Tori Branum. Now, pretty much the exact opposite, frankly, is the case when it comes to Senator Walker. Senator Walker has been in office since 2015. And before I even begin to break down the details, let me ask you a question. When is the last time, as a voter in this district, when is the last time you've ever seen Senator Walker take a lead in the fight for gun rights? When have you ever seen him sponsor a pro-gun bill? Now, he might have, but we have looked, and as far as we know, he has never sponsored or filed a pro-gun bill in the 10 years he's been in the Georgia Senate. So if we're wrong, please let us know in the comments section. But just ask yourself, when have you seen Senator Larry Walker actually fight for gun owners in the Georgia Senate? Right now, Senator Walker is refusing to fill out the GGO gun rights candidate questionnaire. As I explained to you a few minutes ago, when a candidate will not put their views in writing, it's almost always a sign they intend to frankly screw us if safely elected into office. Now, what's amazing about Senator Walker is that he claims on his website to be instrumental, was the word, instrumental in the fight for gun rights here in Georgia. But I don't quite know what that means because the only gun bill that has passed here in Georgia in years and years and years now is constitutional carry in 2022. That was a GGO bill. Everyone, you guys all were aware of that. Were helping us with that fight. And I gotta tell you, having worked the Senate that entire session to pass constitutional carry, Larry Walker wasn't involved in a damn thing. He wasn't involved in anything. And so the idea that he is now claiming credit, claiming to be a hero when it comes to the Second Amendment is absurd. It's absurd. And it's worse than that. It's insulting to gun owners who very much want to know who will fight for their gun rights. It's ridiculous. What I can tell you is over the last 2 years, as GGO has been fighting for the Second Amendment Preservation Act, Larry Walker continually refused to co-sponsor the bill. Last session, the bill number, I think it was Senate Bill 67, we had 25% of the Republican Senate caucus on board as a co-sponsor. Larry Walker, he refused. So far from being the hero, far from being instrumental, Larry Walker has no-showed in the fight for gun rights for a very long time. We would like to be able to tell you where Senator Walker stands on red flag gun seizures. A growing number of Republicans believe that they can pass a good form of red flags that guarantees some due process, and they can call it a pro-gun bill. A lot of Republicans in a lot of states are discussing that right now. Would Senator Walker vote for that red flag bill? We don't know. He won't say. What about universal background checks? It's a gun registry, but a lot of Republicans are okay with that gun registry. Will Senator Walker vote for that? Will he not? We'd like to give you an answer on that, folks. We can't because Senator Walker will not answer the question. What about an AR-15 ban? We don't know. He won't say. And that's the problem. When a candidate will not put their views in writing, it's a very, very bad sign. Now, when you see Larry Walker on the campaign trail, if he door knocks at your house, if you see him at an event, be sure to ask him some questions. Ask him, say, Senator Walker, you claim to be instrumental. You're a hero in the fight for gun rights here in Georgia. Why won't you answer your Georgia gun owners' gun rights candidate questionnaire? Why won't you co-sponsor the Second Amendment Preservation Act? When have you ever sponsored a gun bill of your own? And when he tells you how pro-gun he is, just stop him and say, no. I want to know what you've done. I want to know why you won't survey, why you won't co-sponsor, why you won't sponsor pro-gun bills. You ask him, guys, and you see if his eyes can convince you that he's actually pro-gun. And when you see Tori Branum on the campaign trail, be sure to thank Tori for standing up, for vowing to sponsor pro-gun bills, and for answering her GGO candidate survey 100% pro-gun. Guys, as always, share this video far and wide so gun voters across the area here can know where these two candidates stand. You can see other race breakdowns on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook page, and on our website right now. And to get more involved in the fight, guys, go to joinggo.com.